Let's make a white chocolate limoncello cake with mascarpone frosting and candied lemon wheels. This cake is a single-layer wonder that proves that decadence doesn't have to mean complicated. No stacking and no elaborate buttercream design, this cake delivers show-stopping beauty without the fuss. So let's make it. Start by preheating the oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Thinly slice a single lemon. Pour a cup of water into a small skillet. Add a cup of granulated sugar and heat until the sugar dissolves. Reduce the mixture to a simmer and add the lemon slices. Gently simmer for 40 minutes. While the lemon slices are simmering away, grease an 8-inch cake pan that is 3 inches deep. This is a tall cake, so we need that extra depth. Line the base and the sides of the cake pan with parchment paper. Make no mistake, this is fiddly work, but it will help you avoid cake-related disaster. So it's worth taking your time here, and when you're done, set the cake pan aside. Place a fine mesh strainer inside a large bowl. Add 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of granulated sugar, and 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Sift the ingredients into the bowl and whisk to combine. Remember that you also meant to add a teaspoon of salt and whisk to combine. Realize you also forgot the lemon zest and whisk to combine. Hopefully you'll remember everything the first time around and only have to whisk once. Pour a cup and a half of milk into a separate bowl. Add 3 large eggs, 2 ounces of limoncello, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Whisk to combine. Yes, I know, another bowl. I didn't say this recipe was easy on your dishwasher. Place 225 grams of white chocolate chips in a bowl. Add a cup of unsalted butter cut into cubes. At this point, the timer for the lemon slices went off, so pause and remove them from the syrup. Let dry for a minimum of 3 hours. Back to the chocolate. Melt the chocolate and butter together in a double boiler. The mixture will separate a little, but that doesn't matter for our purposes. Create a well in the center of the dry ingredients and pour in the wet. Stir to combine. Once a smooth batter forms, fold in the butter and chocolate. Fold until the mixture is homogeneous. Pour the batter into the prepared pan and pop it in the oven. Bake the cake for 1 hour or until a toothpick can be inserted in the center and removed cleanly. Take the cake out of the oven and wait 10 minutes before inverting onto a cooling rack. Remove the parchment and let cool for a minimum of 2 hours. When you're ready to serve the cake, pour a cup of heavy cream into a bowl. Whisk on high until stiff peaks form. Set the cream aside. In a separate bowl, place 227 grams of mascarpone cheese. Make sure it's at room temperature. Add an ounce of limoncello and sift in a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. Whisk on high until very smooth and creamy. Fold in the whipped cream and continue to fold until no streaks remain. And of course, take a little frosting for your pains. Quality control is important. Grab a cake stand and place the cooled cake in the center. Pile the mascarpone frosting on top and create a series of swoops with an offset spatula. Garnish the finished cake with the candied lemon wheels and a few sprigs of fresh sage. And there you go, white chocolate limoncello cake with mascarpone frosting. A decadent and sophisticated cake that doesn't require an engineering degree to put together. Thank you for following along. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe to this channel. And if you've already subscribed, thank you so much for your support. See you next week.